Hello, this is Running Robert, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. This is part 3. We can continue to build our base up. We are just going to get right into it without any issues or problems. So, when we last left off, what we have done is we have pretty much a base for building blues. So the blue research here. And it generally goes, looks like it's a little short there, but no big deal. We've gotten flying, which is super nice. And then off of that, we built a secondary base here, which is currently providing us engines. So that's pretty much where we currently are at. And so we pretty much have these guys. This is going to be just making engines. We are probably going to go ahead and put a second thing here just to kind of get this going. Always like more and more engines. Can't ever go wrong. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's build one more of these. And I think we have enough logistics. 3. Perfect. Well, we need more. We always need more. So we're just going to build another 10 of those. We probably need to make a sorter hub for us at this point. So we can work on that next. But let's go ahead and let's get these engines going. Engines are used in a decent amount of things. So pretty good to have. Okay, let's go ahead and let's connect our guy. No, I cannot click right now. You. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. Oh, looks like we're going to be a little bit short on that last one. Let's move this out 1 more. And 3. Wonderful. And let's go ahead. Like I said, we're going to make just engines here. And then looks like we're just going to have a fortunately, just a very small little connection to that. Cool. Okay. I got like 90 engines now. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. So next thing I think I was going to be working on was trying to get graphite. So we are going to take coal here. We have our little coal manufacturer going on. Right here. It seems like it's running pretty well. We also have this secondary coal manufacturer for us, which was just primarily made for us and fuel. Make sure that we always have enough fuel. So what we need to do to make graphite is, I believe I need one of these. So we're going to go ahead and build him up. 8-second queue, not bad. I think I already have one. Let's make sure. We got the smelter and graphite. Wonderful. So we're going to actually move him a little bit into power just to make it easier. And there we go. Okay, because that's what we need for one of our other researching opportunities. And because we built these, we can go ahead and put that in there. And as always, let's see, don't have enough for a box yet, so let's go ahead and let's build one. It's a 5-second queue, so it's not bad. Okay, it is built. We're just going to put that like right here. And so you see you can do connections directly to the boxes if you want. Like this is not a high output kind of thing. And so we're in good shape. We're also doing research on more drone speed. So pretty good there. Okay, great. So let's look at the research really quick while we're here. If we go to technologies, I know down here we don't have that. We already got that electromagnetic, so that was good. Those drives are going to become handy somewhere else. This is good for charging. We'll go ahead and we'll knock that into our queue next, and you'll see we'll be using these as wireless power chargers for us. Okay, and then the next thing after that, we might need to go with the plasma here, which will be able to bring us our first oil extractor. That's going to help us a huge amount with energy. We can leave the semiconductors and the solar crystals. We can't do the red. Terrain modifications, it's something much later. That's a red. And we can do an improved logistics system. Okay. So that's pretty good upgrades here. For here, being able to look at the planetary systems. Pretty nice. We'll go ahead and click that up. We need red there, so that's not going to happen. Oh, engines. So we have that. So that's one thing what we have all the engines for. We do not have the smelting yet for our steel, so we're going to have to wait on that. Let's see, mass construction, energy circuit. Well, this is something I'm going to put in there for sure. More power. This is where we're going to use the graphite. And yeah, I think I'm in good shape there. Let's go ahead and just fly a second. I love the flying. Okay. Yeah, because I think we have, like I said, we almost have 600, 700 blues at the moment. So this is working pretty well. It looks like we are running a little bit short on materials here. Because again, we have still not connected this properly. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's try this again. No matter what I do, I just cannot seem to get this proper connection going. There we go. Okay, now we're in good shape here. So this is in pretty good shape. So the second thing that we might start looking at is, because we're collecting so many of these, maybe making a little bit of a side research station somewhere so that we are not just doing the research ourselves. Research takes a lot of energy and it'll be quicker if we have one. So let's go ahead and pop out 2 of these. 30 seconds, not bad. And let's see, we also need to pop out some more of these. So let's go ahead and 10. Oh, looks like I'm running a little bit low on stuff. Looks like mainly copper. I mean, mainly iron. So let's go ahead, we can grab iron. And at some point, we actually might make just reserves of these that can actually just produce that kind of stuff. That might be really helpful for me at some point. Okay. See what we got. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go ahead and, oh, before we do that, let's make sure I can do these tree searches where I needed them to be. So we'll go one over. No, I don't want that over there, because I don't. I want it, I guess right here is kind of where I'm going. Okay. And then what we're going to be doing, we're going to actually hit research for these. And so this will kind of help automate my research. We can actually give 100 in there just to kind of get that going. So this is going to actually make it a lot quicker for us to do the research, because as long with me researching here, these guys will be going in here. And you can see that's filling up pretty quick, because we pretty much have 2 of these guys moving. And again, problems here. So this is not picking up where I need it to be. And having these so close, I think, is causing an issue here. Yeah, it's this one. Let's see. Go ahead and get rid of that one. And that's still connecting there. That's just very annoying. Okay. Let's try this again. So one, this needs to connect into here. This needs to connect into there. We're going to continue to pull this out. And this needs to connect into there. Okay, cool. Technology, I like it. So we're already up to the Universal Explorer. Okay, so now I think everything here is running correctly. These guys are going. Like I said, the research, you can see how well it's producing at this moment. We're pretty good. We also have traffic monitors, more splitters, more faster loaders if we need them. Better power. So I'll show you what this is going to be doing for us. That's going to be helpful. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to produce 2 of these. So we're going to have to actually start making some glass too. That is second on the list here. We have our stone. Should be pretty simple. We're just going to bring this guy over here. And we're going to grab one of these. Go here. And we're going to say, you make glass. Glass needs 2 stone. And we're in good shape. So now we'll pretty much just make glass there. Let's see. I wonder how our coal is doing in our mech. Oh, wow. We're just about out. So let's go ahead. We can move some stuff around here. We don't need a lot of this stuff for the moment, but what we're going to do, we're going to 1, 2, 3. I know I have enough energy for everything. 1, 2, 3, and then a little extra just in case. Great. Okay, so we're making glass, and that's fine for the moment. Glass not hugely needed. This is getting better with all of these, so that's good. We can actually maybe even put another research station in here. A little cramped, but like I said, this is the first base. You know, we're not expecting a huge amount of stuff to go on here. But now that I have these little extra power, let's see. We're gonna put one just right here for the moment. Okay.
You built a wireless power tower, which is suitable with long-distance power transmission caused by its longer connection distance. What's exciting is that it can also charge mecha by using electricity from the grid.
You can see when I'm close to it, it helps me charge. So it can be double use, so we're going to kind of put one at both bases right now. Because, yeah, I do fly back between these bases, so it's good to have. Pretty much right in the middle of my base right here. There we go. And then I pretty much, you see that power generation. And we still are using just... Oh, and there we see another problem. So we've been using so much power lately, we're almost hitting our max. Like, it's getting close. It's between 7 and 9 based on everything running. So, again, like I said, we're going to have to set up more of this. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's go to mining. Yep, that's easy enough. Oh, and I can get 7 here. That's pretty nice. Ah, that's great. I can see more planets, which we'll work at in a second. What we're going to do here, build this out. And power. So we are going to produce 3 of these right now. We're going to produce 6 of them, actually. And you're like, wait, why 6? And you'll see that in a second. I also need, I'm going to build a lot. Let's see, where's my miner? 1, again. Let's move stuff around a little bit. Building. Oh, wow. Yep. Well, we gotta need some more iron. And it's like I said, every time I go, I think I just need a iron reserve somewhere. Go grab that. That might be what I do next. Right. So let's go ahead. We can just build this power out here. Okay. And again, it's going to start throwing out some coal. And what we're going to do is you're going to put 3 power stations here. And wow, we have only 0.4 seconds on the queue. Go ahead and produce 10 more of those. That's 1. We could use the faster one, but it's just, I don't know if I just want to use it, unfortunately, at the moment. Like I said, we don't need, this does enough with that, with what it is, that we don't need a fast one. Okay, it's the second miner. Now we can start producing these, and again, we probably just need to start producing boards, stuff like that. Oh, and I can move a little faster now, I like it. Ah, wonderful. And now we're on this, which is the power. First, let's check. Yep, now we're up to 1.6 watts. Second thing we are going to do, though, we are going to go ahead and knock out wood and the graphite. So I made this plant specifically for this. And we're going to go a little bit farther because we need wood. I think 2 more should do it. Yep. Wonderful. Okay, so that's going. We got some plant fuel too, which, you know, whatever. Oh, sexy learn how to drive. You see, this is pretty much our first coal plant. Oh, we're not gonna quite make it. Energy is low, which is why we built this tower. You see, I'm not really moving very fast here, but when I go to here, I am using all the electricity I could use, and that's going to charge me up nice and quick. Super helpful. Yeah, and we still have now an extra 6 even when we are charging fully, so that's kind of nice. But you know what, I want a little bit better. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and get the second guy going. Let's see, 7. Yeah, 7 have to be good enough. And we're gonna do the same thing as we did before. Use 10 of those, and we're pretty much just gonna make another power station here. Come on, I know you're gonna start building at some point. There we go. There we go. Whoops. Well, we can't make it over there, so we're gonna make one here. Oh, and I built it somewhere where it's not gonna quite work. One here. Can I put one? This is going to be a little more wonky. I put it not in a great spot, so. But it's okay. And then get it to connect it to the power grid. And we still need it connecting over here. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry for all the moving around. Let's get back over here. Let's charge up for a second. Okay. We've done a good amount of stuff here. We can't get the second drive engine. This is going to actually let us go into space, which is going to take some time. But we don't have it. So we're going to have to wait on that. But we can definitely look at the core. That needs some inventory capacity. Well, that's the next thing I want to do then. I want to get the smelting going. Let's look at other stuff. Blueprints, I don't really care. We'll worry about that later. Vertical control, all red. Fan utilization, red. So we're back to technologies for a second. So let's see, we've got red. Blue here, oh, that's nice. Blue. Blue, I guess I want to get this because that will help me get to the energy matrix. Blue and red. Semiconductors. We can go for power next. That's a decent one. And semiconductor research. Let's go ahead and clear almost all the blues if we can. Oh, and you can see this, I guess, is just not quite making enough power because you can see that there's nothing left. But you know what? I mean, we have more area here. So this seems to be doing pretty decent. So let's go ahead and build up some more of these. One we might just kind of keep around just to help get us some of that. We can also do actually our second smelter here. So let's go ahead and set that up. Let's set up this guy first. And Set up this guy. Okay. So one thing we're gonna do, we're gonna keep this going. And it looks like we need a little power help. No big deal there. Okay. So what we're gonna do, bring that to here, bring that to here. And we're both gonna make these. Okay, so now that they're both producing, this one is gonna send it back down the line. This one is gonna be ours for the moment. That takes care of that. And then over here is where we're gonna make the metal. What am I missing to make these? Oh, nope. Yeah, same thing I've been always missing this entire time. We are just very low on that. And so that's what that's there for. So it'll make it. We'll just make a couple of those. We'll get a couple of these going. Okay. So first one right here. Simple logistics. Boom. And then from there, make one right behind it. Oh, too close. Try again. You're still too close. Come on. Come on, you got it. There we go. And this is going to produce that steel. And then one last one here. I really don't want to use the fast ones right now. Well, I can build one. Oh my goodness, I'm a mess. And I'm stuck. I'm a stuck mess. Okay, great. Okay. Great. So now I have oil extractors and stuff like that. That is something that we're going to be using next, which also means I can start the energy matrix, which we'll hit there. We're actually going to cut semiconductors before that. I'd rather get that energy matrix going. Like I said, I have these guys are going pretty well. Let's go check on how my blue research is doing over here. We can actually put in another one. I have no issue with that. I have plenty of glass. I love it. Let's see, can I make it go? Oh, yes, I can. Okay. Like I said, it's going to be a little cramped. Little cramped in here for sure, but we're just going to keep going him and make him, like, just another stop right here. I have the space. The building, there we go. 10. There you go, that'll help. I want you to do research. I just happened to build it barely outside my grid. Wheat solar collecting. Okay, so now I can use solar plants too, which is super nice during the day. I don't really need it here.
The data shows this is a planet without natural silicone veins. However, you can still obtain some by smelting stone ore. While you still need a massive silicone collection, you need to find a planet rich with silicone veins as soon as possible.
Okay, well, let's look what we have here.
You can try to view the whole planetary system, and even the entire cluster, by clicking the star map button in the lower left corner of the screen.
Okay, so you see our low neighbor? Plenty of silicon, a lot of copper, some coal, some stone, not a lot of iron. That could be an issue. The other planet in the system, lots of titanium, a lot of stone, almost no iron, not a lot of coal. That's pretty much our solar system. So, yeah. We're going to have to work on that. So with the wind energy here and the solar 102, really not great. This is just collectible hydrogen that we can get, which is helpful, but, you know, not really going to be useful for us at the moment. But we're trying to get our red energy matrix going. Then we will set up a red base. And I have 400 of those, so let's go ahead. Let's knock out the rest of the blues. Oh, blue chemical engineer. We'll get that on the charts. No semiconductor. We'll get on the charts. 100. We'll go ahead and get that going. And I think that's everything that just needs red. Or just needs blue here. The upgrades here. Inventory. We actually can make this. Let's go ahead and quarry that. Mass construction. We can make that. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm probably not going to use it. Vertical. Nope, it's red. Main is red. I think, was that about it? Blue. Blue, blue. Yes, okay. We pretty much have queued up everything that is blue at the moment. We're going to grab another... Oh, we still have so much. Of 200 that we're not even using. Okay. Red crystals done. Okay, so what do we need for red crystals? Let's go ahead and look. We can build them here. Graphite and hydrogen. Graphite and hydrogen. Okay. Well, to make hydrogen, we are going to need some refining. So it means we're going to start using our crude oil reserves here. So let's look at the planet. Let's look what is around. Lots of coal. That's not a problem. We're going to fly for a second. I have to go to here. Let's see. There's some crude oil. Right there. It's close to the power reserve. It's not close to anything else, though. We have stone. We're way up there, so it looks like we're... I don't really like it, because it's not close to anything, but... It's a start, and we can transport. We have these whole things that we have. Okay, so let's go ahead and land this for a second. Let's see. So, for replicators, what do we need? Well, one, we need assembler. And we'll need oil extractor. And we're going to need places to store it. So we're going to need a couple more things here. So, yeah, we're going to need more than I can do at the moment. So I think at the moment, I think we're in good shape here. I'm going to go charge up by this guy. I think we are good for today. But we do have red cubes. We can start to make them, but it's going to be a little bit of a process. So when we come back next time, that's what we will build as a base for red cubes. So cool. I hope you guys join us then and have a wonderful day.